Who is that? Hey, bro, what's up?
Hey,
Good
man.
to see you.
Good to see you too.
Let me take
Hey,
those.
Charlie.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'll take that for you.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Where's my little nephew?
He's in his room. He's not really in the Christmas spirit this year. Can you talk to him?
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Hey, little guy, it's Uncle Charlie. Can I come in?
Yeah, I guess.
So your mom says you're not in the Christmas spirit. What's going on, man?
What's the point?
What do you mean?
Once you find out about all this Christmas magic not being real, just what's the point?
Well, you're with family. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, whatever.
I tried.
Any luck?
Nope.
I was afraid of that.
I tried.
Hey guys, dinner's ready. What's that?
I don't know. Let me go and check and...
Did you hear that?
Are those hooves?
Everybody get back.
What is that?
I don't know what you are or what you want, but you need to get out.
No, not my son!
No! 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 Mom! Dad, no! No! Mom! Dad! Hello everybody, and welcome to the Christmas special of Stories of Lore. When we think of Christmas, we think of good cheer, family, and a man with a big white beard and rosy red cheeks we all call Santa Claus. But, did you know that Santa Claus could have a shadow, or a more dark and sinister partner in the whole Christmas holiday? There is a being in the Alpine countries in Europe that they believe works alongside Santa Claus and punishes those kids who were naughty throughout the year. Now, it is thought that this being may predate Christmas itself. So today, without further ado, we're going to be looking into the folkloric legend of Krampus. Like I mentioned before, many of us are familiar with good old St. Nicholas or Santa Claus. But some of us may not be familiar with Krampus, his dark and sinister partner. So let's look at Krampus firsthand. Krampus is a hoofed, fur-covered, horned, devil-like being with a forked tongue. Most people that believe in him are people that live in Alpine countries. One of the best known is Austria. Now, depending on who you talk to, Krampus has been around since St. Nicholas, or he's been around a lot longer, making some people believe that he is a pagan being. Now, being this pagan being, it is believed that later on, the Christian church adopted him into their mythology surrounding Christmas, making so that Santa Claus would reward the good-behaving children and Krampus would punish the bad-behaving children. Now, a lot of the pagan gods, or the old gods, were unfortunately labeled as demons, devils, or evil beings once the Christian church came into power. One of these beings, and a great example of it, would be the Greek god of the wild, Pan. Pan was the Greek god of the wild, shepherds, and rustic music. He is represented as a satyr and is described as a peaceful being, but he was actually believed to be the inspiration for the description of Lucifer, the Christian devil. Now, before we get into the legend of Krampus, let's talk about his jolly, present-giving partner that we're all familiar with, Santa Claus, or St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas was born around 280 AD in Circa Patera, Lycia. He had wealthy parents and traveled the world because of it. He was a devout Christian his entire life, even from an early age. He was known far and wide for his generosity and his kindness for children. He was later named the patron saint of children, sailors, prisoners, and many other people and countries. St. Nicholas died on December 6, 352 AD, and that day was celebrated in his honor. Now, when we look at depictions of St. Nicholas, we see that he actually does have a striking resemblance to our modern idea of what Santa Claus looks like. He has the big white fluffy beard and the rosy red cheeks. Now, in other depictions and pictures, we see Santa Claus riding along or walking along with Krampus. Again, like I said before, for Santa Claus to reward the good kids and Krampus to punish the bad kids. So, now let's talk about Krampus's role in Christmas. Krampus is said to visit the home of the misbehaving children. While he's there, he will punish them in ways like swatting them or hitting them with thorned branches, tying them up with rusty chains, and if you were exceptionally bad, he would stuff you in his sack or basket and take you to hell for an entire year. Now, people in the Alpine countries would tell their children these exact same things that I'm telling you to encourage their children to behave good for the entire year, and it worked. Because who would not be terrified of this demon-like being coming and visiting you on Christmas just because you were bad and taking you to a place of everlasting suffering? Now, Krampus has also become, as of late, more than just a legend. He's become an almost character of Christmas. These are called Krampus Christmas cards, and were given out in the Alpine countries around the 1800s, around Christmas time, and still are to this day. Most of them said the saying, Gruß von Krampus, meaning greetings from the Krampus. Krampus has also found his way into other outlets. They have Krampus sweaters, Krampus socks, Krampus figures, Krampus stockings, and many other memorabilia. There is a holiday celebrated in Germany and Bavaria that they celebrate on December 5th that is called Krampus Nacht and consists of people making their own Krampus costumes and running through the streets after other individuals called Krampus runs. Believe it or not, there was a time in Austria's history where the Austrian government tried to remove Krampus entirely, and it worked for a while. But as you can see, Krampus made his way back into the modern world and our idea of Christmas. He is even the star of his own self-titled blockbuster movie that came out this month. Now, Krampus has been around for a long time. Whether or not he's been around since St. Nicholas, or if he's been around a lot longer, he has been around for a long time. And he is showing no signs of going anywhere. I think that he is going to be here for a very long time, and he's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So kids, remember, next time you have a chance to make a decision, make sure you make the right one, or you might be having a visit from the horned devil himself, Krampus.